Hey everybody, check it out. That's right, we got the RCBS Chargemaster Lite, not the 1500. I looked at the 1500, weighed the options. The price really wasn't a concern, but this one seems just a better unit. This is the newer one, obviously. It's supposed to be more accurate, doesn't need any modifications like the 1500. People are adding a straw to it, just crazy things like that. So this is just came today. Show you kind of what's in the box before we get any further. Flip it up here, there's nothing on the back. So I'll get everything out of the box and then we'll be right back and show you what's in there. Okay, actually, you just flip this open and boom, there it is. So this is how it's packaged. I know some people are interested in how things come to your door. And it's in there like that. I would assume this here probably is, yeah. So this is the power. You can choose your different, it does 220, or no, what is it? 120 and 240 or something like that. You just put the plug in that you like. So, and then it necks it down to 12 volt. So here we have the unit itself. You've got your little, I think they're 50 gram weights or whatever. We'll go through that once we go to the calibration process. It has a little cover, dust cover that goes over there, which I don't really see too many people using that for anything. Here's the unit. It's not very big, which is fine. That will go on there. Not sure what's in there yet. Probably the, it's not the scale, the little cup discharge into. And then down at the bottom here we have the manual. Let me get this stuff out of the plastic and we'll be right back. Okay, so here's what was all wrapped up in that little plastic bag. So you have your little deal for the load cell. You have a brush for once you empty this out, you can get down in there. You have a little cap, please. That will go onto here. And then you have your little weigh thinger. And then I put this in, so this thing here, you'll just put it in there, push this down and twist it, and then we're locked in for USA here. So the next step will be to simply plug it in, do the calibration, and then see how it starts throwing. So all the reviews are good. Let's rip this plastic off of there.
I got it.
See if I can trigger a couple of you guys. There's a guy in one of the other groups I was on recently that had a nice ATN scope and didn't take the plastic off and had no clue what some of the features were because he couldn't find any of the things. So anyways, there we go. Hopefully that goes away. It's kind of cold out here, so we'll bring it in the house and we'll give it a check and go from there. Okay, while we're out here, it's nice and quiet before I go in the house where it's not. Just to show you a couple cool features here. So this will be your power button. It has a built-in bubble level, which is awesome. Look down in here. You can kind of see it's got holes in the tube. That's kind of how it works. Over here on this side, you put it on the edge of a table. You put something under it and you open it. That'll dump the hopper. Kind of have a look. I'm kind of curious. These adjustable feet, so they must just simply turn. Supposedly. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'm doing it one-handed, it's a little hard. They're supposed to be adjustable somehow. And then the cord will plug in here. There is a little thing, note here. I removed that prior to use. So, all right, that's about all I got. So we're gonna take it in the house and then we'll plug it in and show you what to do next.
Can I hold that one?
Okay, we've got her in place. Got her leveled up. We don't have the can on. Turn it on for the first time. There we go. Don't hold it down. You're supposed to let them warm up for like half an hour, but we'll do a quick calibration just to show you how we do it. Stable. Okay, good. So now we'll do cal. Stable. Now it wants 150. Stable. 100, so we'll put the second one on. Stable. Stable, calibrated. 50. 0. It'll zero itself. There you go. Calibrated. Now you put your little scale on there. Zero it out. Now you're ready to throw a charge. So you'll punch in your weight, hit go, and away you go. Once I get to doing some loads, I'll come back and show you how that works. Okay, I let it warm up for a bit. Make sure before you dump any powder in that thing is closed. Just learned that the hard way. It does come out of there pretty fast. So after you let it warm up, you gotta do your calibrate. Stable. Now once the first 50. Whoops. Once it gets stable, then you can do the next 50. Once it gets stable, now you can take them off. Stable, good to go. So now this here, you have GN for grains, and you can change the units to GM for grams. So you want to make sure nobody screws with that. But now we're ready to put a little cup on. Then we'll zero it. Now you punch in what you want for your load. This is 4198. I use 22.0 grains. And then go. First charge ever coming out of here. Now we'll go to his trickle. Every once in a while that thing will turn. There it is. Beep, it's done. Pull this cap off and we'll dump it back in there. So anyways, you can do it this way, which is manual every time. Oh, sorry, it's already on auto. So every time you replace the cup, it's going to redo the charge. Charge number 2, second one we've done. So it'll keep doing this every time. Once it gets stable, it'll discharge another 22 grains, sorry. So you can get away from that with the mode button. So here it says, there's the third charge. So mode to manual, shows manual. So now it shouldn't do that. So to make it do it, you gotta hit go. So this way, every time you hit go, it'll charge, instead of every time you put the cup back on. So something to keep in mind. It looks like from the factory it's auto. At least mine was, because I haven't played with it yet. I just plugged it in and that was it today, so pretty cool. There's my 22 grains. Charge number 4, put that back on. 0, stable. It won't do anything until you tell it to. So anyways, I'm not going to show you how to empty it because I'm going to use it here, but obviously you'll tilt this off the end of the table. You'll open that baby with your powder cup or something underneath it and the powder will drain out. You have your little brush to brush down in there, tap on the lid, get that out there, and then you can hold down the trickle button, which you can empty out the tube here. pretty cool. So, cool other little thing that I got. I also got this with it. So you can hook it, put it right in the case. Sorry, my lighting's not real good in here. Anyways, you can put your charge in there, and then you can put it right onto the case. How do we get those in there? So obviously you use a different one, you won't zero it. See if it'll do still remembers my 22 grams. Stable. Charge 5. Then you can put your case under it and load your case. Thought it was kind of neat. Okay, there you go. 22 grains. Did it on my Oli measure here. It's right on the money. Pretty happy about that. At least we know it's discharging right. Okay, there you go, guys. Gotta say, I'm pretty happy about it. So if you simply want to change your load after you do, after it's done, you'll just, after it's done here, we'll do that real quick and just kind of show you. Once it trickles to its 22 grains here. So if you want to go to something different, say I'm reloading for my blackout, 12 grains, go. I love this thing. It's going to save me so much time and screwing around with the little manual level. Definitely worth the money. Pretty happy about that. Takes me way longer than this to do it manually by hand. Pretty interesting to see how it gets there. Charge number 1 of this weight, so it resets every time you change the weight. Pretty cool. Alright, there you go. Hope you guys like this. Hope it helps you. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next video. That's all, folks.